Welcome to Model Lessons in Mathematics, Elementary Science and Technology, Social Studies, Creative Arts, Physical Education for lower primary grades, produced by Rwanda Education Board in collaboration with the World Bank.
Hello, my name is Teacher Andrew. Once again, I'm going to take you through music. And today we are going to look at a song. We are going to look at a religious song entitled There Is a Place. And we are going to accompany it with this piano keyboard. The song we are going to go through today says, there is a place. When we say there is a place, it means that we have hope that after here, after this life that we are living, we are going to go into another life. So life does not end here. In other ways, we say we hope for unending life. So when we say there is a place for us to live, somewhere a place, somewhere a place, we are very sure of that place. Very, very sure that that place is there, because we believe that after this life, we shall just be transformed to another life. Peace and quiet. Peace and quiet. That place is very beautiful. It is peaceful. It is very quiet. There won't be any commotion. It is going to be just a better place. And open air. You will not have hotness, no. It will be quiet and with open air. Waiting for us somewhere. That place is waiting for you. You have to be ready for that place. Remember, it's not a guarantee that everyone will go there, but you have to work for it. If you want to go to that place, and who knows the place? Who can tell the place that I'm talking about? Someone can tell us? Well, it is heaven. It is heaven. That place is very quiet, and there is open air. So we are going to be there. Those who have worked for it. If you haven't worked for it, then you will not go there. You will be somewhere I don't want to mention, because at the last hour, maybe you can try to repent, and then you join those people who will be there. We are saying that someday, somewhere, will we find a new way of living? Yes. Yes, we shall find a new way of living someday, somewhere. Will we find a new way of living? Then here we say, we will find a new way of giving. We are very sure that we shall live in another life, and after that life, then here on earth, we are supposed to give care, we are supposed to take good care of, we are supposed to love each other, our neighbors, and the like. We say, we will find a new way of giving somewhere. We go here on number 2. We say, there is a time for us to spend. The time you are spending here is not only the time that you have. Here we are spending some little time. The time we are spending here is very little. There is a time for us to spend forever. Here we count our time according to years, according to months, according to weeks, according to days, hours. Some people have not been able to live, not even for an hour, not even for 10 minutes. Others have lived for years, 100 years plus. But they live and then they go. But when they go, they have not gone forever. They leave this earth and then they transform to another life. That life is called the spiritual life. There is a time for us to spend somewhere a time, somewhere a time. Not here, look here, all of you. Make sure that when you're singing here, this line, we put here ×2, meaning that you repeat this line. Make sure that you repeat this line. Somewhere a time, somewhere a time. Time together, we shall be together. We shall be together in spirit. Time together and time to spare. You will not be working. You will only be there in that life, just enjoying. Always prepare for that time. If you're not ready for that time, then the day will come for you to go when you're not prepared. I don't know where you're going to go. You remain in the clouds there, be in the clouds. You don't know where to go. Your spirit will suffer. Time to learn somewhere. We will learn a lot when we get to that place. It will be time to prepare us to be there forever. So, I'm going to request you to listen, because we said that one of the most important aspects of music is listening. But again, as you listen, there is also singing as an aspect. So I'm going to sing. That is an aspect of music. And then you are going to listen. It's also the most important aspect of music. You remember, in the first lesson we said that music is an organized sound. So I'm going to organize the sound for you. After organizing it, I'm going to sing it. Then we sing it together. I hope you're going to enjoy the lesson. Now you're going to listen as I sing for you for the first time. Before I start singing, as I told you, we must choose the key of the song. We are using the piano keyboard, and the key is the key of D. We say key, do equals D. On the piano keyboard, we choose the key of D. The key of D on the piano keyboard is between the two blacks. Is between the two blacks. That's where we find the key of D. And it is, the key is Do. And it is going to be our very first note. There is a place for us to live, somewhere a place, peace and quiet and open air, waiting for us somewhere. I'm going to repeat for you. Just listen. There is a place for us to live, somewhere a place, peace and quiet and open air, waiting for us somewhere. This is now the chorus. This is the chorus. It says, someday, somewhere, will we find a new way of living. We will find a new way of giving. Somewhere. Again, you repeat it because we have written ×2. Someday, somewhere, will we find a new way of living. We will find a new way of giving. Somewhere. There, it ends there. Now we go to this. We go here. There is, yes, this is the first. We go to this one. There is a time for us to spend, somewhere a time, time together and time to spare, time to learn somewhere. Now, that is the tune of this song. That is the tune of this song. What we are going to do, I'm going to sing once again. I'm singing once again for you as I play. Here, make sure that you listen. Do not touch your neighbor. Make sure that you're seated upright. And you open up your ears. Don't talk to the neighbor. Just listen. There is a place for us to live, somewhere a place, peace and quiet and open air, waiting for us somewhere. Someday, somewhere, will we find a new of living, we will find a new of giving. Somewhere, someday, somewhere, will we find a new of living, we will find a new of giving. Somewhere. There is a time for us to spend, somewhere a time, time together with time to spare, time to learn somewhere. Someday, somewhere, will we find a new of living, we'll find a new of giving. Somewhere, someday, somewhere, will we find a new of living, we will find a new of giving. Somewhere. Wow, that is the melody. That is the melody of this song. And I believe that you have mastered. Let us hum this song. Let us hum the song with you. Have you mastered the tune? Do you want me to repeat? Good, good, good. Let us hum. Let us hum the tune. We are stopping here because the tune for the first verse is the same as the second verse. So I've not taken you through this while humming. When we talk about verses, in a normal song, the first part, what you would call a part, it is called a verse. But this is to a normal song. But when it comes to anthems and poems, we call them stanzas. We call them stanzas. But because it's a normal song, this part, the whole of it, don't count one line, a single line, no. The whole of it, from here up to here, it is called a verse. Now this one is a chorus. But because we have not indicated the word chorus, we are going to take it also as a verse. And also, this is another verse from here up to here. So if anybody asked you that how many verses has the song, then you count this one, and this one. Then you say there are 3 verses. Good. Now we are going to sing together. And I'm going to apply the rhythm because you have mastered the tune of the song. Now let me apply the beats. We sing together. One, go. There is a place for us to live. Somewhere a place, somewhere a place. Peace and quiet and open air. Waiting for us somewhere. Someday, somewhere, will we find a new world living? We will find a new world giving. Somewhere, someday, somewhere, will we find a new world living? We will find a new world giving. Somewhere, there is a time. There is a time for us to sing. Somewhere a time, somewhere a time. Time together with time to spare. Time to learn somewhere. Someday, someday, somewhere, will we find a new world living? We will find a new world giving. Somewhere, someday, somewhere, will we find a new world living? We will find a new world giving. Somewhere. Wonderful. Are you enjoying the music? Are you getting it? There is a time for us to spend and a time for us to live somewhere. Now, we are going to stand up. We are going to stand up, and then we said in music, the whole body is supposed to be active. As you sing, if something is amazing, if something is bringing happiness to you, then the face must show it, what we call facial expression. If it means a smile, at least you smile. If you cannot smile, if you cannot put on a big smile up to the ears, can you put on a smile up to the ears? Then at least, if you cannot do that, then you at least use one tooth. You put on a smile with one tooth, so that people can see your teeth. See you? Good. We go. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. This is what we're going to do. We're going to use our arms. Express what you are talking about here. And thereafter, when we come to this, when we come to the second verse, we say, someday, somewhere. We have to use our body, the whole of it, to show that we are enjoying it and we mean it. Good. I may not be able to play and then I point up, but you are going to do it. Someday, somewhere, will we find a new way of living? We will find a new way of giving. Somewhere. Together? Good. You are very energetic than I am, and you are still you are the youth. So do it. Do it. Good. We are starting. Let us first use our arms, There is a place for us to live. Somewhere a place, somewhere a place. Peace and quiet and open air. Waiting for us somewhere. We go. Someday, somewhere, will we find a new way of living? We will find a new way of giving. Somewhere, someday, somewhere, will we find a new way of living? We will find a new way of giving. Somewhere. Then we go to this. There is a time for us to spend. somewhere a time, somewhere a time, time together with time to spare, time to learn somewhere. Are you getting it? Very good. Now, I'm going to apply the beats. You follow what we have already studied. Good. We go. Dance. We sing number one, there is a place. There is a place for us to live. Somewhere a place, somewhere a place. Peace and quiet and open air. Waiting for us somewhere. Someday, someday, somewhere. Will we find a new world living? We will find a new world giving. Somewhere, someday, somewhere. Will we find a new world living? We will find a new world giving somewhere. There's a time, there's a time. There is a time for us to spend. Somewhere a time, somewhere a time, time together with time to spare, time to learn somewhere. Wonderful, wonderful. I know some people are now sweating. That's what it means by music. In music, we also have some kind of physical education because you use the whole of your body. You have to be fit. If you're a musician, you're supposed to be fit. Wonderful. Now, sit down. Make sure that your books are open. Get your pen. In 1 minute, just in 1 minute, I want you to write this work. In 1 minute. Good. I only want to see the hands of those people who have finished. Those people who have finished, make sure that you write properly. Make sure that you don't disturb your neighbor. Make it neat. Make it neat. I love you. I love you. That's very good of you. That's very good of you. You have finished number one. Good. Who has gone to number two? Good. Remember, I've given you only 1 minute. And I trust your speed. Though, you have to write properly. We are going here now. We are changing to this. Those who are very slow, we are changing to this, please. Because if you don't finish, then you know to do the homework. The homework will be very hard for you. And yet I want you to. We have switched to this one. Make sure that you are writing properly. Wonderful. Wonderful. Immediately you finish here, don't wait for me. Don't wait for me to tell you. Just continue with the homework. Continue with the homework. Let us go through this homework together. Let us go through the homework as you write. Please use your ear. Use your ear to listen to what we are saying. Now, the first question says, what is the title of the song? When you look this side here, you'll see the green ink on top. You'll see the green ink on top. That is the title of the song. I don't know how to read those words. Please make sure that you read for yourself. How many verses does the song have? I told you what a verse means. And what is the key of the song? Of course, the key this time is written here. I don't know whether you're going to name the key M. Andrew, But we always say that the key is this. I don't know how to read it. Okay. Oh, you don't know. You also don't know. We say the key is do equals to D. Do equals D. That is the key of the song. That's our homework. Now, I'm just taking you through this one to remind you the tune, and after, then we stop. There is a place for us to live, somewhere a place, peace and quiet and open air, waiting for us somewhere. Thank you very much. Thank you. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson. Bye-bye.